good morning friends. Now in the last period we discussed about the chemical reactions, some basic component of the chemical reactions like reactant, products. After that we discussed the characteristics of chemical reactions, and there are total 5 characteristics, that is formation of precipitates, evolution of gas, change in color, change in state and change in temperature. Already we discussed this, and on the basis of change in temperature the reactions it classify into two categories. One will be the exothermic and another one will be the endothermic. So in the exothermic reactions it is heat is evolved, that is heat is evolved, so that time we write the heat in product sides, and in the endothermic heat is absorbed. Okay, so now today we will discuss about the next parts, that is chemical equation. So what do you mean by chemical equations? So it is defined as a very shorthand method to represent the chemical reaction in equation form is called as chemical reaction equation. So it is defined as a shorthand method to represent chemical reaction in equation form. Equation form is called as chemical equation. Okay, now how it will be the shorthand method? So any chemical reactions, if we write the statement of the chemical reactions, so it is a too lengthy, minimum it required 2 to 3 lines, and every time we have to write the statement of chemical reaction, it is very difficult, as well as it's inconvenient also. Just for example, here we say that when zinc metals react with dilute sulfuric acid, to form zinc sulfate and liberation of hydrogen gas. Now this one is a statement of chemical reactions, understood? Now in this case, here this chemical equation are of two types. One will be the word equation and another one will be the symbolic equation. Word equation and symbolic equations. Okay, so this reaction according to word equation, it will be zinc plus sulfuric acid to get zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas. Now this is the same reactions we have to write in the word equation form, means it is some systematically, but it also too lengthy. Compared to this it will be short, but it also takes more space, more time and inconvenience, understood? So this is the word equations, but the same reaction we have to write in the equation form. Now symbolic equation is there, zinc represented by the symbol Zn, sulfuric acid represented by formula H2SO4. It will be a dilute to form zinc sulfate ZnSO4, and hydrogen gas will be the H2. This one, that is here A, B and C, all it indicates same, means all are same, but the representation will be different. This is chemical reaction, this one is chemical equation but in the word formats, word equation, and this is a chemical equation but in symbolic form. So out of these three, C is a more convenient, that is symbolic equation is more convenient, it is a more accuracy, it will take less time, and therefore this one we have to use always to write the chemical equations. Again I repeat it, what do you mean by chemical equation? So chemical equation means it is defined as a shorthand method to represent a chemical reaction in equation form is called as chemical equations. Understood? And the chemical equations are of two types. One will be the word equation, another will be the symbolic equations. Now after that, here these types of chemical equation, one will be the balance chemical equation and another one is unbalanced chemical equation. Unbalanced chemical equation. One is balanced chemical equation, another one is unbalanced. So in the class 9, already in the third lesson, atoms and molecule chapter, we have to discuss the law of conservation of mass. It was discovered by Anthony Lavoisier, and it clearly say that the mass of reactant is equal to the mass of products. That is, mass can neither be created nor be destroyed, and hence how it will be possible mass can neither create nor destroy? It only possible when the number of atom in reactant side, that is the mass of reactant side and mass of product side, both are same, and mass, number of atom in reactant side and number of atom in product side, both are same, then mass will be the same, and hence the balanced chemical equation is defined as the number of atom in LHS. You know the meaning of LHS, left hand side. So the number of atom in reactant side, that is left hand side, is equal to the number of atoms in RHS, that is product sides, are equal, is called as balanced chemical equations. Again I repeat, balanced chemical equation is defined as those chemical equation having number of atom in LHS and number of atom in RHS are equal, is called as balanced chemical equations. And unbalanced is completely opposite, means it is defined as the number of atom in RHS and LHS both are unequal, both are different, is called as unbalanced chemical equation. So first of all you have to write this notes of the chemical equations. So please pause the screen and note down this.